Hi everyone, this is Lori here from Lori Hooks. Welcome. Thanks for spending time with me today. So this is my weekly yarny crochet knit acquisitions, whatever, catch up video. So I have received a kit in the mail and I have a couple whips I've been working on. Not a lot to show, no finished objects unfortunately. But I thought that I would show what I have been working on and what I have been doing for the last week. So let's start with my knit socks. So this is the second of the pair, and I am now working on the heel flap. The pattern that I'm using for the socks themselves is this Dreams in Fiber. Try not to show the pattern. Moni's Everyday Socks, but the heel part I didn't really understand. Now I'm a new knitter, knitting terminology and I aren't there yet. The pattern writing is still a little overwhelming, a little confusing at times, often at times. So I tried to do the heel flap in the directions for the first one and I wasn't getting it, so I just did the heel flap that I did from the first pair of socks I made, which were I used a tutorial from Crazy Sock Lady, and I'll link her tutorial below, but she uses, I think they call it a slip stitch heel, so that's what I'm using for the heel flap on here. And so there's the second sock and here's the first one if you want to see the completed sock, and it has been completed and washed. This is the second one. So there's my knit socks. The other thing that I've been working on is Eva Cardigan. And I've gotten onto the pink section. And this is the back panel. That's all I've gotten so far. And this is made with Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK Low Pill Fiber. There's what the label looks like. And the colors that I'm using are Mist, Cloud Control, and Pink Lemonade. And that is Eva Cardigan. Again, it will be linked below. Now, both the sock pattern and this cardigan pattern are free. The sock one's completely free. You can download the PDF on Ravelry. The Eva Cardigan is free on her blog. If you would like a printed copy, you need to buy the PDF, which is what I did. And I will include, I'll just put in a picture here of what the Eva Cardigan's going to look like. And I used the same colors as she did in the same yarn because I like the look of hers. So that is all I've been working on. On the weekend, my husband and my son had a baseball tournament. They play together. And I score keep their games, so I didn't bother bringing anything with me to work on, as score keeping I can't be distracted, so, and between games and things like that, a bunch of our friends, they are on the same team or their spouse is on the same team, so we, you know, it's just a lot of chatting and hanging out between the games. The other thing I did on the weekend was I had to drive up north to get my daughter from the camp that she was working at for the summer. So she is now back home and getting herself unpacked and organized for her schoolyard, which starts in a few days. It starts on Tuesday. So that's what I've been up to the last week. And the item that I got in the mail is I got my Annie's I Love to Crochet kit, and I'll show you that. And yes, I did open it. I have no patience. I literally put it in the, because it gets mailed to my mailbox that I use for work, and I literally go inside and get the package and come outside and open it. So I'm always so excited to see what it is. So I will show you the pattern first. Unfortunately, got a little bent. So it is this trellis lace throw, which is very pretty. I love the color. Lacy Afghans or lacy blankets, throws, whatever you want to call them. They're not really my thing. I don't like it when you can stick your fingers through a blanket. That's just, or your toes. That's just not something I really like. Although it's nice to have on you because it's just light if you're looking for just something light on top of you. But the yarn that came with this, it's lovely. It's this heathered yarn. And what did they say about it? It is 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounces, 459 yards, and it is a 2 fine sport, and it's Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club is what it says on it. And it is cool machine wash on gentle, and they say you can tumble dry it on gentle low heat, and not to blinch it and not to iron it, obviously. And it came with 3 skeins of yarn at 459 yards each. So I don't think I'll make the trellis lace throw. As I said, it's just not my type of thing, but I really like this yarn. I think I will find something else to use it for. So that is my item I've received in the mail, and it's I find the Annie's Love to Crochet Kit Club is a little expensive, but it's fun to receive something that's kind of like a surprise item in the mail every month. I do enjoy that part about it. The patterns aren't always something that I would choose. And by the way, if you watched my video from last month, the knit version and the crochet version had the same yarn, and they were both shawls. One was a knit shawl, obviously, and one was a crochet shawl, obviously. And although I paid for the crochet one, I received the knit pattern. And I had emailed them and asked them to send me the corrected pattern, because one of the fun things I like about Annie's is that you get a written pattern in color, and I don't have to print it out. So I'd asked them to mail it to me just by, if they fold it up and put it in an envelope, that's fine with me. And I haven't received it, so I don't know what's going on with that. So if I don't see it in the next week, I'll probably send them another note to see what's going on with that. So that's where things are at. I did actually buy something else. I was at Michael's yesterday, and my Michael's now has these accessories for your craft cart. My craft cart is not from Michael's. Mine is from, we have a store here in Canada called Canadian Tire. And Michael's in Canada, the craft carts are considered an everyday value item. You can't use coupons for them. And they never, I shouldn't say never go on sale, because they did go on sale. Certain colors went on sale in the spring because they were trying to clearance them out. I tried to grab one. I didn't get there in time. And these are everyday value items as well, so they probably won't go on sale either, but I have 2 Michaels close to me. One of them carries these and the other one doesn't. The stores seem close to the same size, so I'm not really sure why one does and one doesn't. There's like a new section in my store that has the craft carts. They have another craft cart that I don't think they had before with more accessories on it, with smaller cart with more hanging things. And they had accessories like these, as well as other types of things that hang off the sides of your cart, whether it be hooks or excuse me, little bins, those kind of things. And they had like toppers for them, stuff like that. So that I got 2 of these in the pack, and I think they were $7.50 for the package of 2. So, and it fits on my Canadian Tire cart. Pretty good. It's not quite right, but it's very good. I'm not complaining. So that is my acquisition that I got this week. I did look at yarn while I was at Michael's. Nothing was on sale. The new yarns that others have been showing, like the Faucets yarn, they did have that. I did notice the price for the Loops and Threads Impeccable has gone up again. Everything is just costing more and more and more money, which is getting harder as, people for us to pay all this, because to be honest, our pay is not going up. It's just everything else that's going up, and it's getting really tough. So that was that. Yeah, as I said, nothing was on sale, so I didn't buy anything. Nothing was talking to me so much that I needed to buy it. I went in to get these because I did see them online, and just to look around at the yarn, because you know, everybody was showing the new yarn. I just wanted to see what it looked like in person, so I did go and do a quick look and feel. I only had a few minutes to spend in there, so I didn't look very long. So that is what I've been up to the last week. If you'd like to tell me about what you've been up to, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to send me pictures, my email address is always included in the description box. And I guess that's it for today. So I will see you next time on Lori Hooks. I hope you're well. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.